Hello class 3, welcome back to science class. Now here I am with the next topic of chapter number 3. In the previous video we have learned about different types of feet and claws. In this video we are going to learn about the feathers. Okay, so like if you have seen birds and if you have touched them, you must have what do you feel after touching the birds? You feel them very smooth, isn't it? And this smoothness and softness is due to the feathers. So if you have seen the bird's body is covered with very soft fluffy feathers, right? Now what is the function of this feather? Basically these feathers help them to keep them warm, their body warm, okay, and at the same time they help these birds to protect themselves from their enemies also. Like they help them for camouflage. Now what is camouflage? Camouflage is mingling with the surrounding so that they cannot be detected or they cannot be seen by their prey. They cannot be seen by their animals which eat them. Okay, means like the birds sometimes you must have seen the dogs or like some other animals which pounce at birds and all. So if these birds, they can hide them in such a surrounding where they cannot be seen, then they can protect themselves from their prey, right? From their enemies, not prey, sorry. So this is the basic function of bird, to keep their body warm and also for camouflage. Now basically the birds are having three types of feathers. Now what are these three types of feathers? They are having body feather. Okay, now what is body feather? Body feathers are basically, they are small, very small in structure, and they are very soft and fluffy, which is present basically in their full body, their wings and their tails. Okay, and these, they are very basically that the birds, they are strong but they are light in weight. Why they are light in weight? Because their bones are hollow, and that is the reason they are able to fly. Okay, and these birds, these feathers, they give the body color and also shape. Okay, then we have the next type of feather, that is called down feather. Now down feather is present underneath the body, it is inside the body. Inside the body in the sense like all over the body is covered with the body feather. Then underneath, down feather are located like underneath the body feathers. After below the body feathers, the down feathers are present. Okay, and they are soft and fluffy. They help these birds to keep them warm, because during winter time, how will they are not like having any blanket or anything like that. Okay, so these down feathers help them to keep their body warm during winter time. Okay, and you see these birds, even they like to keep themselves clean. So what do? They take bath in any pond or anything, any puddle or somewhere like that, and they after taking bath, they rearrange their feathers with the help of their beaks and all, right? Then we come to the next type of feather, that is the third type of feather, is known as flight feather. Now with the word flight only, you must have understood what is the function of this feather. It helps them to fly. Okay, and now where are they present? They are basically present in the wings and the tails. Okay, they are found in the wings and tails, and they are very long and flat. You can see here, these are the flight feathers. They are very long and flat. Okay, and they are found in the wings and the tails, and they help them to fly. And tail feathers help the birds to change its direction during the flight. So this is the function of flight feather. So here we complete the different types of feather and their functions. Okay, and now we are going to learn about how the birds fly, right? So let's see it. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about how birds fly. as you all know that birds feather are like, their wings are attached, their feathers are attached with their wings, okay, and these wings are attached to their strong muscles which help them to fly. Now you see, basically the feathers are helping the birds to fly. So when the birds starts flying, they flap their wings, and since their muscles are very strong, so when they flap, they try to lift the body, and when they are flapping their wings, they flap their wings in two different ways. Like, in order to move forward, in order to lift their body up, they move their wings, so they flap their wings in two different strokes. What are those two strokes? One is called upstroke and another one is downstroke. Now what is the function of upstroke? Basically the upstroke helps the wings to lift up their body and move backward, like they move backward. Okay, so the function of upstroke is these the feathers help the wings to lift up their body and move backward. And what is the function of the downstroke movement of the bird? It helps the wings to push down, okay, and then move forward. You can see here in this picture, this is called upstroke. Now upstroke, what is happening? The wings, they are moving up, okay, and they are pushing their body little down and moving forward. And in downstroke, what happens? What did I say? They lift up their body. Okay, the wings are down. The wings are down, you can see, and they lift up their body and move little backward. And this kind of movement help them to fly. Okay, and if they have to change the direction, what will they do? They will use the flight feathers. They will use their tail feathers. Like in their tails, you must have seen this long flat feathers are there. So these feathers will help them to move the direction. Okay, so this is how the birds, they fly, and with this kind of strokes, with this kind of movement of their feathers, these birds, they fly. Now most of the birds like pigeon, crow, hen and vulture can fly, but there are some birds which cannot fly. Why they cannot fly? Because of their weight. Because if you have seen the like ostrich. Ostrich is the bird which is very, very heavy and is the largest bird. Okay, so have you ever seen ostrich flying? No, because of their body weight. And let's see. Yes, you will agree that all the birds can fly, but then it's not necessary that all the birds will fly very, very high. Some birds can fly only little, it can just give a leap little bit. Okay, but they will not if you have seen the ducks and all, the cocks, hens and all, have you seen them flying up high in the sky? No, they can only fly a little bit. Okay, but these are the for that also because of some reason, that is maybe due to their heavy body weight. Because if you have seen the ducks, swan, then if you have seen the hens and all, okay, they are also heavy in their weight. That's why they are unable to fly very, very high. And there are some flightless bird, as I said, ostrich is there, which cannot fly because of too heavy weight. Okay, so here we complete the topic of feather. We have learnt about the types of feather. First, what are they? Body feathers, then flight feathers and down feathers. Then we have learnt about how birds fly because of the upstroke and downstroke movement. Okay, so you will read this topic, and you will also just this topic you will read. Okay, this one, page number 27 and 28, only this topic, feather topic you will read. You don't have to that's your only homework, to read this topic carefully. And if you have any doubt, anything to ask, you can write me in the comment box. So in this video only this much. Take care and bye bye.